Ujuanin, good afternoon. This is Kathy Chavers, Tribal Chair from Bois Forte. Calling here to give you an update with regards to the pandemic and things that are going on at Bois Forte here. First, I'd like to say that the COVID monies are starting to come in. The $8 billion, 40% of it was distributed. No, excuse me, 40% will not be distributed until later, but we did receive 60% of the $8 billion in the used population numbers for that. It did amount to $2.2 million for Bois Forte. There's also other various funding with IHS and BIA coming in, as well as foundations and other agencies. Our funding levels vary from $2,500 up to larger amounts. So we currently have approximately 25 or more different funding pots that are related to the COVID-19, and I must stress that those funding pots, the dollars have to be used towards the pandemic in some way with regards to COVID-19, either expenses, costs, or supplies, food, masks, etc. There was a meeting with the accounting department and various other departments on spending and prioritizing the needs for the COVID money. Like I said, food, mass supplies. There has been a big demand for hand sanitizer, and at this time, no one can get hand sanitizer, not even Bois Forte. So please, we ask that you use soap and water, and once we can get hand sanitizer, we will try and get it out to our people who have been requesting it, and also into our urban centers. We had the fishing opener this past weekend, and it's not really what we expected. We did expect a large number of, or an influx of people coming from the Minneapolis area, and large amounts of people. However, there were lower numbers than other tribal reservations. I know that Leech Lake had quite a few larger amounts of fishermen in their area, but I think due to the colder weather and possibly the COVID, that deterred a lot of people from coming up. The same thing with the Wilderness Golf Course. It opened on Thursday, and we did see low numbers, and of course weather probably played a factor in that as well. We do know that there, however, are a few confirmed cases, one in Ely that was just recently diagnosed this past week, or this week I should say, and then a couple cases in International Falls. So eventually, you know, we do know that the numbers probably will come in a little low, we hope, but we're not hoping for high numbers. But if we practice our social distancing and masks and stay at home, hopefully our numbers will stay low. With regards to the wilderness, and we've been meeting with Fortune Bay staff with regarding opening of the casino. Tribes have been used to doing or taking extreme measures or going above and beyond, just due to the way that the federal government has made it for us to apply for funding or jump through hurdles, or we've already done that with regards to all kinds of funding that we receive through the federal government. So tribes go above and beyond what everybody else does because we're just accustomed to that. And so we are taking extreme measures with regards to making and ensuring that people's safety are at hand, and we're going to ensure that there are strict protocols in place for when the casino opens, so that our staff and our patrons will be safe. We are also working on contact tracing training for our staff, which means that, as an example, if I was determined as positive with COVID, and I'm not, but if I was, an individual would have to come from the state to say, okay, Kathy, who did you have contact with, and vice versa, who did they have contact with. So when I talk about contact tracing, that's where the Department of Health really does not have a lot of numbers for people to do that. So some of the tribes are asking to get some of our people trained to do that. We are in the process of doing that, and hope to have a couple people trained in contact tracing. We want to thank and say Chi-Miigwech to the Grand Portage Reservation. They donated whitefish and lake trout, and we're going to incorporate that in our elder meals up here in Nett Lake and Vermilion. Also, our annual spring ceremony is going to be held Thursday, May 21st at 10 o'clock here at the Tribal Government Building. And we are asking please to social distance and wear masks. We are still continuing daily calls at 10:30 with all 11 tribal leaders, And we are also continuing at the 4 o'clock calls Monday through Thursday with the state and also with the governor and lieutenant governor when they are available. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, the federal partners come in, which is Senator Smith's office, Betty McCollum's office, and also Pete Stauber's office are on the call on Tuesdays and Thursdays to update on the federal issues coming up with regards to tribes. We know that there's going to be a new normal that is going to be required as we move on during this pandemic, as it's not going to be going away really soon. So what we're doing is we're looking at what is that new normal going to be for Bois Forte. One thing that we discussed as a tribal council is that we need to start moving on with our regular business. One of the things that we've done is we've secured and miigwech to our legislative partners and to IRRB for funding our dam feasibility project. We did receive funding from IRRB, and we will be doing that feasibility for the new Nett Lake Dam, and the Tribal Council in the beginning of June is going to be taking a trip to view some other dam projects that are down within the state. We are also looking at hiring for our executive director position. Our two fill-in executive directors, Randy Long and Joel Astelford, have done a tremendous job, and we want to say miigwech to them for all their time and effort put in during this difficult time with the pandemic, plus doing their other jobs on top of the executive director. They have current projects that they need to get busy on, so we must move on, and we will be hiring for an executive director, and we just recently reposted it as we had some applicants drop out since they had applied. We are also going to be hiring the HR director soon. We're setting up interviews for that, so we are moving on with business. And one new way of doing things is by doing our interviews through Zoom. We are finding out that our new normal is going to be technology, and we need to start getting caught up with the times here at Bois Forte. So that's one of the things that we're looking at with the new normal here is giving more access with Zoom meetings and technology. We are using DocuSign for all our documents now. I mean, we have really kind of been behind the times, and we need to play catch up now. So that's one of our priorities during this pandemic and with our new normal. I want to say miigwech to Fortune Bay for putting on their digital billboard the pictures of Bois Forte seniors and the Bois Forte band members with seniors. It's a wonderful display. If you have a chance, go by the Wise store on Highway 169 by Fortune Bay, and they will be displaying senior pictures for our band members and their children. Currently there are no positive cases in Bois Forte, and we are very fortunate with that. We are taking temperatures of all staff entering the buildings in the morning. We have our Tribal Emergency Response Committee meetings Mondays and Thursdays at 8:30. Minnesota Indian Gaming Association meeting is also every Tuesday at 1:30. We are still making masks. We gave Fortune Bay 1,000 masks for when they open for their guests and for staff. And so if anybody needs masks, please call the tribal government building. We are putting up plexiglass at all of the reception areas with regards to minimizing contact for staff and guests. And every Thursday now there will be a video, whether it's done by the council or Louise Isham, just to make sure that we get information out. We've been really inconsistent with that, and we want to kind of been complacent, so we want to get back on track and get things out to you. We do apologize for not doing that. It does seem though that we kind of keep repeating the same things we keep doing all the time. So now is the time for us to start the new normal, and we will be doing that. One way of doing that is having the Bois Forte News out monthly, and so instead of quarterly, we will be getting the Bois Forte News out every month and trying to get information out to band members both through technology and the old way with newspapers. So with that, I want to say miigwech to everybody. Stay safe, wear masks. Thanks to all our staff, everybody out there that are working with us, our tribal leaders, everybody. It's really been difficult times, and everybody's been doing a great job. So I just want to say thank you, and miigwech, have a great day, and hopefully enjoy your summer coming up. Hopefully it'll warm up. Thanks, have a good day.